either this is going to be the last part of Google Translated Metroid Prime 2, or it's going to be the second to last. Depends on how much time I actually spend just reading stuff from the start menu, because I did say that I want to do that. That plus I still have 2 more Sky Temple keys to find, and I also want to get the Sonic Boom from Dark Agon Waste. I forgot to pick that up before I left. So I would like to pick that up to see what it's called. But I got Sunburst and Dark Burst last stream, so... might just use the Sunburst once. Because this cost me 30 Light Beam ammo. And what the hell, it didn't even do anything to this. A Dark Angel. I just spent 30 Light Beam ammo to get, like, absolutely nothing done with it. This is a Dark Angel. Method. Dark Professor. Airplane wheels. Improved by machine. The goal is to see the weakness of strength. After knowing the machine was weird, the largest collection of Horde was good. The airport is a massive rocket cleaner. Use a protective pouch to protect a variety of weapons. Shields can use light beams. I'm gonna see if I'm even locked in here. It doesn't look like I'm locked in, so... if I don't even want to fight this guy, it looks like I don't have to. I think it's safe to say I can ignore the Dark Angel and just leave the room anyways. He's making quite a ruckus down there. I'm gonna have to move quick if I want to be able to make it out of here. I'll try to move quick. He's making a ruckus down there. They didn't lock the doors, so I can just leave. Doors aren't locked, so I don't have to fight that guy if I don't want to. Not gonna bother fighting him. I just scan him and that's about it. So I think it's safe to say we can now just get ready to leave here. Unless maybe there's a couple other items I want to pick up. Like, for example, there's some stuff I can pick up with Annihilator Beam and Echo Visor, but I could just opt to head out of here as soon as possible. And not waste any time getting back to Dark Agon. And then not waste any time getting to the Sky Temple grounds to get the last 2 Sky Temple keys. Okay, I'm just going to start working my way back to Dark Agon Waste at this point. I decided I'd rather not stay here for any longer. If I'm not mistaken, there's an elevator here that leads straight to Agon, so I'll just take that. That's a nice little shortcut. So I can just get out of here and back to Agon sooner by taking this elevator. Of course, picking up the Sonic Boom is entirely optional, but I just want to see what it's called. Alright, back to That's Right. I still just can't get over that name change. Like, how do you exactly get to that from Agon Waste anyways? It's just beyond me. As to how Agon Waste even becomes that. Makes almost no sense at all. I think the fastest way to get to the Sonic Boom is to go through here. Also have to take this elevator to get there. And go through the Dark Beam door that's just right over here. And then go through here. And then the portal is like a room away. And then getting to the Sonic Boom won't take that long either. And the portal's actually right in here. So we'll just go right back in. We're gonna get that Sonic Boom and then we're gonna leave. Okay, I think I should go down here. Let me double check the map. No, not quite there. I want to get to this room, the Lawrence website room. I might go through this room with the ridiculously long name. Now our second consultation... I'm gonna go through there. Our second consultation is in the eye. I'll go through here. Yeah, through this room. I wasn't supposed to fall in here. Well, I can still get back up, no problem. Here it is, Lawrence website. This is the room I want to get into. So now I have to get up to that Annihilator beam door somehow. Once we've done that, we can just claim the Sonic Boom, and it looks like it's not going to be that hard to get to anyways. I think I can just screw attack straight. I think I just screw attack there and I'll get it. Yeah, I can just get there via screw attack. And there's the Sonic Boom. You will prosper. Okay, I wasn't expecting that sort of name change at all. And we can just get away with using that on whatever we want. Prosperous victory! Used cards used during attacks. Registration, phase machine A, start record. Exhibit detailed information. Necessary breakthrough book curtain, begging starting allocation. We'll also have to use this just once too while we're at it. Now, what was the room that had the Sonic Boom in it called? Before the Machine 2-ing. So, nothing too crazy. So let's just head back out of here now. I do want to go to the Temple Grounds, specifically the dark version of it, so... I'll go back through that elevator that just takes me to Temple Grounds. I would like to get up here. I might just go by some other way at this point. These Metroids might give me a bit of a hard time. I guess I'd just do that to kill them. Yeah, since Dark Beam functions a lot like Ice Beam, I figured it would make sense to just freeze them in a chunk of darkness, then shatter them with a missile, like... The way you usually want to kill them in this game. Freeze them and then shatter them. Yeah, they're still very susceptible to being frozen, even in a chunk of darkness. It's not just ice that's really effective against them. Okay, I wasn't supposed to go in here necessarily. Still perfectly fine though. Just gonna run past the safe station, don't need to use it. This room was just called Not Named. I still don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Milk lotion blotchy. I still don't know what the hell that room name is even trying to say. Okay, so when I said I just earlier, like, I randomly somersaulted and hit nothing, I hit one of those invisible platforms that you can't see without Dark Visor. I ended up bouncing into one of those when I just screw attacked like a couple live streams ago, or maybe the one before. I ended up just bouncing into one of those invisible platforms. Oh, wait, I actually do have to go through a portal to leave. There's no elevator that goes straight to Temple Grounds in the Dark World. I'll have to go to the Light World first, and then I can leave. Agon Wastes. So I'll just double back. Or I could go through down here if I wanted to. That could also just get me to a nearby portal. Could just go through the save station. That'll also do it. And there's a portal. We can now just go through here to leave. Now let's get back out of Dark Agon Wastes and start going back to Temple Grounds, so we can go there in the Dark World to just find the last 2 Sky Temple keys that I'm missing. I think there's actually some other item in this room that I might be able to get with... I think I can use, like, either the Dark or the Echo Visor in here. This clues uses Sonic Security System. Sonic Security System. So something to do with sound, so I should, if I want to get in there, just pull out the Echo Visor. If I want to get whatever's behind that, just get the Echo Visor out. So I'm assuming that's involved in getting whatever's behind that door there. If that's even a door, if it's just some wall decoration. This probably won't do anything. There's some sound waves to shoot. Need to just follow the sound waves. I need to just keep my eyes peeled for sound waves. There we go. This should open up whatever's behind that. An energy tank. Okay, now that was certainly worth it. So yeah, it was Echo Visor to get that. And it looks like I need the screw attack to reach it too. Screw attack to get in there. Don't see any other way of pulling that off. So Echo Visor and screw attack were needed to get that. So let's just grab it before we leave. I mean, anything to help us with those final bosses would be much appreciated. Okay, now I need to actually get in there just to claim the E-Tank. What the hell, game? I need to get in there so I can actually claim that. Now, I would like to claim this, so if you would pardon me, game. 1, 2, 3. I gotta go. There we go! 24! I totally forgot about 24. I totally forgot about that energy tank message. Considering I used to watch SpongeBob a lot back in the day, I should be ashamed. So I have 2 more Sky Temple keys to find. JFME deal. I'm assuming this actually might be like an important room to go look for one of the Sky Temple keys, right? I'm gonna assume this is an important room here. Did I even scan this yet? I must have. It's telling me it's not responsive anymore, the control system. I didn't even scan this yet. Peace, we are very vigilant. I didn't even scan that yet. I guess that's in case I actually do want to go back here for whatever reason. Safe integer online. Energy, light, and contribution to the world. In case I do want to go here for some reason. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Dark Missile Trooper I missed earlier who's just a mini-boss. Who, if I take him out, he'll just give me a missile expansion. The first poker gift! Dark Truounder Trooper. Morphology. The darkness in the dark world. There is a good GF armed force controlled by missiles. The cinema shows the symptoms of the soldier in the presence of unknown classes. The film talks about the symptoms of life and military life in the presence of unknown species of microorganisms. Although armed forces are destroyed, most of the weapons are strong. Military exercise is still online. The complete fusion in Paris has not yet been found, complete with low humidity and overtime. I wonder if the Sonic Boom will actually one-shot this guy, let's just see. That almost just one-shot him. And that's just another missile expansion right there. That took, like, what? That took away, like, 80% of his health? Just with that one Sonic Boom? Didn't quite one-shot him, but we got close to killing him with one hit. I think you can fight that guy much earlier than, like, right at the end of the game. Hence why he just went down so easily. Tunnel made of alloy. Haven't been in here yet, clearly, either. Haven't checked here yet. It's just more missile. They'll take them still. They'll still take the missiles. I've probably left a lot more stuff behind than I can even imagine. There's still 2 beam ammo expansions also out there that I've yet to find. And I've never even been in this safe station yet, either. Did I even see the room name yet? As a matter of fact, I think I did. But I hadn't actually stepped foot inside the safe station yet. Station to station. Let's get back in the active vitamin. I just picked up like 2 missile expansions. Also got to scan 1 more boss, or mini boss, actually. So I'm going to head back out of here. No, I'm actually going to go to my ship by accident, it looks like. Apparently I can scan it again and get some different text. Class Flight, Hunting and Organisms. Repair the damaged ship. Handbrain, Self-Government. Progress of 86% in Eastern Final. So I actually want to get back out of these caves. Because I know I'm really not getting anything done in here. Alright, we're back out of there. Okay, if I go through here, perhaps. What if I go through there? I wanted to go back through here. Apparently there's another room I have not yet been to. The cave. I've not even been in there yet. It could just be a missile expansion, but I'd actually like to just give it a look-see quickly. I would like to go in there. Just to see what's actually in that room. It's just called Cave. I can just go up here with Space Jump. I'll just do that. So what did I not even go and look at yet? I can get up here super easily, I assume, with Space Jump. Yeah, really easy to get up here now. You're intended to have Space Jump boost to go look in here. So, let me guess. Missile expansion. No, it's a dead Luminoth called DC. The information is transmitted to emit terror. I have certainly increased my prayers and my thoughts. Wanting to make a lake. This is the goal. This is my body does not want to be a weapon in ing. We apologize for your obedience. It's not necessary. We will fight to the end. He stopped before getting the quality of English. The room actually seems to be empty except for this one guy here. I'm assuming that's one of the dead Luminoth that has a clue as to where one of the Sky Temple keys is. So I think I'm supposed to come back to that cave room but in the Dark World to get a Sky Temple key. I'm pretty sure he's a clue to finding one of the last keys I need to get in the Sky Temple. So I'm pretty sure that's all that's in that room even. Just that dead guy who's a clue to finding a Sky Temple key. That was probably the room with the energy tank in it, right? I picked that up a long time ago. Back in the Valley of Worship has loved you. That room name, though. So we can now go through here. We could have gone through here a while ago with Seeker missiles. Or that poisonous grass from the Dark World. And I'll have a couple more room names to read after this is done, too. Okay, there's also a bunch of poisonous water that I'm no longer affected by since I got the light suit. Wait, so where do I want to go here exactly? I can go in the water, but is there any point in going in there or not? I thought I saw something, or at least heard something trying to kill me. A salted lake. And that room is arrive at the lake. I'm gonna put my dark visor on now. And I already see, like, a flying end cache. Nice. I see one already. Now we need to just break it open and pick up the Sky Temple key and leave. Now I just pick this up and I get out of here. Takatera. This is one of the 3 important keys to opening the temple. Now we need to just leave the assaulted lake. Oh, we'll just fall right back in. Alright, one last key to pick up, and I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Might not be long before I just relocate where that last key is. I want to look at the map in the Dark World specifically. So, black color. So I haven't been through there just yet. So I would like to get back to this room, then through here, then through there, then through that room, and I think that might be like the last key we need. Yeah, I'd like to get back there, in the Dark World specifically. Holy Path. I'm trying to just see exactly where I should go next. Better yet, I want to see where I am currently. So let's just zoom out so I can see what room I'm in. Okay, I know where to go. I think I should be going through up here, perhaps, to get back to where's the professionalism to get this last key. I'll go by here. So I was gonna go past the cave anyways. This is where the accursed lake, or the assaulted lake was, right? No, not even. So I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track to getting that last Sky Temple key at this point. Can I just powerbomb this door? Okay, it looks like that's gonna work. Let's just blast it off. Just blow away the door. Not even gonna waste any time. Oh, Data Veilus, welcome back. Not gonna waste any time, just gonna blow up that door and continue on my way to getting to that last Sky Temple key. Give me some more ammo. And let's go back to the Dark World to get this last Sky Temple key. Depends on how much time I spend in the start menus. This might either be the last or the second to last Google Translated Metroid Prime stream. Now where's the other one of these guys? Where's the other one? He's right up there. Now if I can just hit him and finish him off. Is there something behind this door? Gonna get Annihilator Beam back out to do this. We need Annihilator Beam and Echo Visor for this one. So I have to hit these key icons again in the correct order to just unlock this door. That we don't start with that one, clearly. Nor that one. I think there's 3 of these key icons and just 4 locks to just try and unlock. We start with that. Then that one second. Then this third. And what about that? That resets it. Oh, Flames, welcome back. I'm not certain that there's a beam ammo expansion behind this door. I think there might be. There might be a beam ammo expansion behind this door I'm trying to unlock. If there is, then I'm gonna say that it's definitely worth it to pick this up. Oh, sweet, it is a beam ammo expansion. Yeah, it is. Ammon Bum Growth. Ammon Bum Growth. Increase the brightness of the light and the number of rivers you can carry. We can carry more rivers and grow our bum. I extended my seat! The maximum firearm and light roll increased to 50. I just extended the size of my bum. Nice. Wasn't my idea to make that say bum growth at all. So I already picked up the missile expansion in this room. And then this is the room I previously could not go through with that light suit. He is perfect. Luminoth lost its capacity of 1.12 chemical compounds. The purpose of the lighthouse is to share the DNA code with other deadly luminosities in that area. That is the father of that Luminoth. The images show that they have died at the same time, which can be compared to the Inkstorm particles. Yeah, the Inkstorm particles would kill me here if I did not have light suit, so hence why I needed to go explore out here. Okay, so pardon me, I want to just save that print screen of the Ammon Bum Growth before I forget to do so. I extended the seat. Yeah, it was definitely worth it trying to just scan that beam ammo expansion. Bum growth. Whoops. We already have our live chat up on screen. Don't need to have it in 2 places at once. Now I need to just venture through here to pick up the last Sky Temple key, wherever it may be. If I go by here, then by up here... Oh, okay, that's it already. Well, we briefly saw the door we need to go into. So I got another beam ammo expansion, which is great. Now I can carry up to 200 of each beam type, as opposed to just 150. Certainly going to make the Emperor Ing a lot easier. So somewhere in here has to be the last Sky Temple key. And there's the Ing cache right there. Now let's just pick this thing up and leave. There we go. We'll just pick it up. Temple and Temple! Use the temple to sign in! So now we can go to the Sky Temple. We can sign into the Sky Temple to go fight the Emperor Ring. Roman yuck. And that room is site registration. I think it's safe to say that in every one of these Echoes live streams, there was at least one mention of a website somewhere in each of these live streams. Every single live stream, something about a website. How many rivers can I carry at most? I don't know, apparently up to 200? If river's supposed to be dark or light beam, that is. Now we need to find the way out of here. Gotta go to the light beam door. I want to go to the light beam door. That's the way out. I'll likely read some stuff in the start menu too while we're at it. And unlike in Prime 1 though, the creatures don't actually have different names in the start menu from like what I saw when I scanned them. I scanned the creatures, read their names. I'm not going to see any different names by looking at them in the start menu, unlike in Prime 1, where, for example, the Metroid was Husband. When I was actually looking at the start menu in Magmore Caverns, but when I looked at it in Impact Crater, it was called a Maritbeck, for example. Oh, nice. We can just leave right now. So there's going to be no point in looking at all the creatures again in the start menu. They're not going to have any different names. The descriptions are also going to be the exact same too. So no point really reading those again. So I think I'm going to go back through the Great Temple, then back through the part of the temple grounds that's closest to the Torvus Bog elevator, and that should lead me on the right track to Sky Temple. Which we can then just do our final boss fight there. Well, final boss fights. We're fighting both Emperor Ring and Dark Samus shortly after. I remember that room name. This is going to lead us to near Torvus. Yeah, there is a Dark Samus. Well, no, not really. I think maybe each of the suit upgrades that Samus got might have some text I didn't see yet. I'm trying to think if there's any other text that I might not have seen yet. I highly doubt it. I think a bulk of the text that's actually in the start menu I've probably seen already. Just by reading all the scan logs as soon as I actually got to them. Just gonna make sure my ammo's all topped up. Specifically my beam ammo, so I'll be ready to just take on Emperor Ring. I want to have all my beam ammo full, of course. Don't even recall if there's a beam ammo station anywhere near the final boss fight. I know they have a save station there, though. That I know for sure. I don't know so much about beam ammo, if there's that there nearby. There might not be, so I'd like to just top up my beam ammo manually. Might not be able to really get it restored just before the fight, unless I just go elsewhere to do so. So just pick some up here while we're at it. Alright, so I'm not supposed to go through... Am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm supposed to go through this way to get to Sky Temple. I'm supposed to go by here. Yeah, we do go by this way. Well, it's mostly full at this point. 162 and 160. That's pretty close to being full at this point. Is that another door? What's on the other side of that door? It's just a missile expansion. Administrative system for missile expansion. Nice. Okay, if I want that missile expansion, I need to use Dark Visor and Seeker missiles. Let me just... I'll just take this... I'll just... What? I'll just take the missile expansion, considering how little effort's actually going to be involved in getting it. There we go. Considering how little effort that'd actually be. Just seeing if there's any more beam ammo. Looks like I'm supposed to go this way. We're supposed to go here. I've already been to the entrance of the Sky Temple just to read the clues. So I know where I'm going. I already know which way to go. Then probably right through here. This looks about right. That looks about right to me. We then go through here. This will put us right in front of the Sky Temple. And there it is. Guess I can't really scan that. Okay, so start menu. What the hell is this option supposed to be? Kirjautu Miskerja. If I choose articles, Lyndon Amundsen. Lori's biggest test. This is Luminoth lore, isn't it? Trolls profile. These are the GF troopers. What's Monday? That was the pirate data now, wasn't it? And how is supposed to be... What's offset? Pirates. Namely. Okay, these are pirates, though. Groups, those are more pirates. Where's Samus's power-ups in this menu here? Investigation. System. It's a big wall. That's the screw attack wall. Boom, that's a bomb slot. I've read all of this text as I just basically found these mechanisms throughout the game. Cars. Pirate skip. That's the pirate ship. Search for hardware. That's Samus's gunship. That's the GF Troopers ship right there. Learn the Bible family. A black bag. Awa. That's a light portal. What's in list? Okay, so these are probably Samus's power-ups, her items she's picked up throughout the game. What the hell is internet operator? Missile system. Flight. This looks like the Seeker missiles, right? Search engines can create multiple targets at the same time with a rocket manufacturer. So either these are probably Samus's weapons. Rocket launcher. Simple missiles, right? Ships. Piss to shoot pistols from the ball. Scan button Y to start. Searching. Click 8 to return to the beam mode. News news! He fled the border with corruption. Brimstone rocket can be removed. A mixed service enhancing prestigious media in the environment of the marine environment and the behavior of drivers against the methods they have used to prevent other accidents. The guns are pumped into a pump that can be done 5. Oh, there's actually notes here I missed on the Seeker missile. Use free look to achieve your goals. You attack all the enemies, and you have to be with 5 goals. You can also use the radio to control some destinations in the destination. The missile survey is the target. During the war. What the hell is a light jacket? Is that supposed to be the light beam or something? A light jacket? Snop can go through more enemies. Bumps from the beam can ignite the enemy. Yeah, that's the light beam. Samsova note! When you leave the bulb, you can charge a normal flash. Air is used to emit crystals. The blade is very effective for dark creatures. As long as you are in contact with the enemy. The shooting beam deals with the damage of the enemy. A light bulb burning the light beam to create a glow. The enemy hit by that explosion will burn for a while. Light blast requires 5 shooting ammunition. Dark is simply dark beam, right? The power of the dirty shaft is brightened. Enemies and dissidents who may be burned are opposed. Click right C-stick to select your active Hello Light. Sam's notes. When you leave the item below, you can charge using the regular light. Superimpose Christ in the air. Chains have a small impact on accuracy and deception. The drums have a lot of bumps to destroy the enemy and create fascinating problems. Have fun and burn off the dark sculpture. Enemies of infected enemies will be able to move, or fail in Sudan. The entry price is 5 kilowatts gold? Just taking another print screen, excuse me. Superimpose Christ in the air. Creator of the Destroyer. That's the Annihilator Beam. To annul the error leads to the power of darkness and darkness. This spirit requires one or more objectives to the enemies. And choose Annihilator Beam as a valid tool. Samus message. When you come from a lightweight and light ammunition, you can pay an annual return with Annihilator Beam. Okay, so you can essentially pay off a return with the Annihilator Beam. I can kind of see how you could just solve a debt with Annihilator Beam. Annihilator Beam is a powerful soundtrack that you can use to use the audio team. Annihilator Beam is very effective against the enemies of darkness and darkness. Please fill the editor. There are 5 blue lamps and a wonderful 5th light for the fire. What is limit the number? The payment component can be used to increase the damage and efficiency of firearms. Release A and A hosted motion. Remember Sam. The strength of the back is limited. Use and take small objects. The mixture can be used to improve the load. I'm gonna guess this is the charge beam, but I'm not even sure. They use a combination of overload and rocket launcher using more effective bombs. The brightness of the light improves the performance of each weapon. And what is supply? I'm guessing that's just the normal power beam, right? General noted. You can turn the light is there in the blue. The bright lights of the power. A fire stop. Stop the fire. This, however, should not crash. Have I been so, says he. Consist of the weakest breath of it. I looked at during the warring missile system, but not this yet. What is corruption? Is that the sonic boom? Some combo charge annihilated explosion. The increase in noise power monitors. We arrive marks. Yeah, it's the sonic boom. The sonic boom aims 30-30 5 missiles and a small fire. Sonic booms in many targets and effective in that area. Mixed payment. What is this supposed to be? Yukpruka paid part of the Lansilon to the municipality of Kanonojni. This is the norm used. Arm cannon dose lowered the combo. Kiam Labraco completely said activist Y. Noto. Ununura caused an explosion. Uzu Yushin Uzeto Jonjun Bayu by Pafo. Listen to the strokes. Kiam saw Michael with their communist men. What? Okay, what's sun? I'm guessing sunburst, right? Notes. Samos. Rocket fire every 5 to 30 days and requires light. Slow motion of the sun. Reject targets quickly and flexibly. Shoot into the target and objects of the daily enemy. Super rocket power charger. Note Samos. There are 5 rockets in each rocket. What is a red year? Oh, it's the Dark Burst. Dark Burst combo Mushroom Dark. One of the most powerful explosive was the darkness in the enemy. Samusiko. Oh, it's pronounced Seiko, isn't it? Not Seiko. One of the key positions in Darburst is to have 5 fires and 30 beds. Darburst is an explosion. This greatly affects the death and fasting. Probably read all those. What was Internet Operator again? I was just in here, wasn't I? In Internet Operator. Hub. Different clothes. He is a Chuzo attorney that Samus Aran uses. Samuth's observation. The dresses offer a service that gives life and is protected from the attack. I love how Samus's default suit is just called different clothes. That's supposed to be called her Varia suit in the original. Varia, various, different. Yeah, makes sense. It does actually make sense. Considering the original name of that suit's not too crazy. Different clothes. But I'll have to admit, it does sound silly though. So let me print screen different clothes. Suit toolbox style lets you add firearms, views, and other tools if necessary. Self-protection loses one's loss. If possible, keep it safe. Black suit is dark suit. The dirty Saga Desert protects against the toxic environment of the ether. Samus notes, this fix improves defensive defenses. Whenever a high fat content can tolerate the relative influence of the atmosphere, we will continue to prevent attacks of infectious energy. And this is her light suit. Ron's website is known as Luminoth Technology and Choice Fighters. Samus notes, girls cannot fully resist the effects of darkness. Due to the secret effects of water, wearing clothes is easy. You can only cross this bar. Crocodile can use Luminoth energy system. This energy radiation can be obtained from the ground. Yeah, Hub was her suits. Internet Operator is like beams, missiles, stuff like that. Morph ball system, I can guess what that is supposed to be. What was 1? Grapes. The developer of grape juice will not be able to exit with some sort. That's supposed to be the grapple beam. Or harvest the grapes is displayed, grapple beam icon leaves. Ginger hold the light L. Save the songs. L, let's leave. Note, however, shams. Gather the grapes and not the beam. The space cannot be that great of passing on. The use of grapes. Control stick. Differently. Print size. Increasing the heart reduces the risk of difficulty moving. Samos commented, even underwater, Titan B so that it is difficult to move after going home. When you use energy, you get out of bed and enter the clinical environment. Go to satellite shoes. These are space jump boots. The problem you have jump to Garth is the size of the boot. The ability to jump through the use of the mounted propellers. Press B to jump. Then press B again to skip the room. God, I wish it actually let you just skip some rooms, but that's just wishful thinking right there. Press B again to just skip a room, but no, it just lets you jump again. They're not that powerful. I'm just reading a ton of Samus's power-ups. And print screening whatever I just find is silly. Spartan notes! Here we go again with calling Samus Spartan. Carrot. No. Jump when using Garth space. Carrot Garth. Experiments find ways to increase the height and length of your fence. What's short? That's the screw attack? This scoot connector allows you to change the mobile mode. After consuming space, run B and press a new line. Use control stick to operate on the carbon harp. Can I type today or not? Apparently I can't. No, I apparently really can't type right now. Note: this attachment is a continuous limit. If you're entangled with conquered enthusiasts, you can intercept them. I hate to say it, but I don't believe you. To hook the hammer, look at the wall and remove the wall. Use the end of the wall. Just take the whole damn thing and pull it out. Get rid of the entire wall. Haven't seen the different menu yet. Allow rooms. Prahavihar. And what the hell is all this? This must be stuff related to Sky Temple keys. What interesting decision. Change the diet. That's the beam ammo expansion. Ammo booth increase adds the number of Huramu weapons you can transfer. Samos notes, other titles. The ammunition team increased the amount of Huramu weapons you can carry for about 50 minutes. Oh, so it only lasts for 50 minutes and then goes away. Damn. You can also download beam weapons lessons at ammunition stations. Your explosion right now, too. Development of energy is broken. There are many things about pump units. You can use the power of your own industry. Spartan notes. Each expansion game increases the energy consumption of a power pump, which can be 1 unit. You can change your rifles with any bomb placed in the office. The hands have this ability. Module for power transmission. Siam said, changes in the use of power for electricity is a solid foundation. Availability of this protected user protection. When all power is transferred from power to the internet, you must use it with an electronic system. That's an energy tank. Enables the power to exist. Sam. Each power unit covers 100 feet of clothes. The more energy you make, the more energy you will carry. Complete the third on the ambulance station. He has the capability of armed gunmen. What the hell is Rising War? Missile expansion? Is Rising War. The spread of soldiers increases the number of wars you can carry. Story written. Any mass marketing increases the number of deductions that last for 5 minutes. I don't think so. Well, not too much like a question mark that actually mixed them up. You can reduce Amsterdam's fountains from translators. Your weapons are also powerful. Saw the power tank. Saw that. The Rising War was the missiles. Probably saw that stuff already. Allow rooms. This has to do with... What the hell is pets? Honey Button Black. Key to Insult 2. Security Certification 3. Honey Button Black. That's a Dark Temple key for a Sanctuary Fortress, right? To open the basket. Reference notes. You need to add 3 keys to access the Dark Tower. Yes, we did. Key to Insult 2. To find a temple in the hive, you have to collect 3 buttons. The name Samus. You have to collect 3 dogs to arrive at the English temple. Oh, so that's what we were picking up this whole time. We were actually collecting dogs. really strange looking dogs, but we were collecting dogs to enter the English temples. I want to look at more stuff in the start menu though. Different, allow rooms. I was in pets, I think I've seen everything there by now. What's key to gray? Argon Black Temple 1. Just more stuff about a sacred temple. You need to collect 3 dark blue dogs for a dark temple. Now the dogs are dark blue. There is no reason to say that this is not the case. Samuel Richards. You can find the following information. And then there's no more information following that. Agon's Black Shrine. If you want to enter the Black Agron Temple, you should collect 3 keys. Tab Red is dark. Dark Temple Torvus Stick. Stage 2 Torvus Temple of Black. Black Phase 1 Torvus. One of the best smoking packs to open the Torkuk Temple. Samus notes, to make the temple darker, you have to take 3 dogs. What the hell is this about dogs now? The Dark Taurus Temple. Mimosa. Okay, now it's going on about keys again. Keys, dogs, make up your mind. You must join 3 dogs. Samsung note, to build Towers temples, you join 3 dogs. First we have to take dogs, find dogs, now I gotta join dogs. This is getting so confusing. Praha Vihar. Honey, main honey. What's the main thing is no, there's... Oh no, there's 2. The main thing is darkness in this menu. 3rd ski area. The A-Fly Sky for an open house is one of the biggest problems. Notes from Samus. If you get to the Temple of Heaven, take the new keys. I might just start quickly looking through all this at this point. Okay, I need to get to the main thing is darkness now. Paradise Home 1. Collect 9 keys to get to the Temple of Heaven. Samsa's 5th Symphony, what the fuck? Temple Path should complete the 9 keys. There's a private Temple of Heaven, which you already have the 9 keys for. The main temple. Paradise House 7. 9 keys into the Temple of Heaven. It's saying mostly the same thing at this point. To access the ski temple, you must collect all 9 keys. Oh, now it's the ski temple. Heaven in Heaven 6. Ski temple again. Sky Manager 5. You must enter the Paradise Temple to gather 9 chalies. What the fuck is a chali? Yeah, looking at the start menu was indeed an interesting decision. What's consulate? Legumes in Guinea. That's the Echo Visor! Note by Sams. Echo Viso can detect invisible objects, areas, and enemies. Connects to a secure eco-protection system. This shield is designed to work with a system based on Luminoth. C server. Soap is an eternal phenomenon to fight. This radar, weapon, lock icon, and brawn electric meters, and the number of rows of articles. That's the combat visor, isn't it? War pictures you use. The lower part of the right to war. The following is shown to the left and to the label. What's firewood? That's the dark visor? What the how is it firewood? Dirty masks usually find hidden natural ingredients. To select a dark image, click around the control pad. Samus says. Wedge fish shows many useful animals. Both men and women. Oh my god, that's the scan visor. It's called Both Men and Women. I don't know how we got to that from scan visor even. I just don't. Yeah, this start menu is just such a mess. I'm surprised I'm even actually able to navigate it somewhat decently. Press left on the control pad to select the sunset view. Turn on the security device to the lights and press the L button to check them. Use control pad to select another existing visor or A to close the visor. Note, the mission's critical objective will be red. I'd remake it to be, like, easier, obviously. As if it could really get that much harder endgame. You will not be able to open the gun when the scanning day is activated. The scanning information that is important for the successful completion of a task is stored on the screen. So I think I've not seen Morph Ball system yet. Power. That's the power bomb. Use them wisely. The bomb can ruin many things, including the Dancinium. A little bombardment. This is just a little bombardment. Samo's user reviews. More left ball pumps can be used to crack broken walls or to operate some devices. When the perturbation blast explodes, it gets fired in the air as it gets closer to the mortar shell. This is called jump. When the pump explodes, you must attack near the enemy. Ball by ball can destroy items created by Talor Liga. Whoever the hell that's supposed to be was Full Leaf. Oh, funny poetry. Go searching. That's just the morph ball? What type of billions mode? Repeat X, transferring the goods. Sama said, like a peak, Bellon is a model. There are many events that can be added to improve your work. Apply hair. That's the spider ball. Press R to activate the spider's ball. Summary notes. Explore magnetic rails to explore new areas. A bomb explodes and you can fire a bomb with Marf Ball. Spike Ball, high-speed magnetic rail. And funny poetry is... Boost Ball. You'll begin to grow fast. Boost Ball is funny poetry. Yeah. It says press the B button a lot, so I'm assuming that's just Boost Ball. So I've seen everything in list at this point. These are just scan logs I've probably already read, and election is just other options. Sports driver is to quit the game, but I'm going to pick no, obviously. I don't want to just lose all my unsafe progress. These are just all sorts of options. I am Shiaya. What's a shiny hood? Someone is doing... I'm not even going to touch these options. I don't even know what options I'll be changing at all. Restart to default, someone is doing, or yes. Yes, or someone is doing. No. Don't quit the game. I almost just quit the game by accident. Video thread. Was this a yes or was it a someone is doing? I don't even remember. Management. Restart to default, another Y arrow and Tarai. I don't even know what these options are anymore, hence why I don't want to actually change them. The voice. The voice, it defaults to monkey. I could put it on do, or I could put it on atmosphere. Since monkey is the default setting, I'm gonna leave it on monkey. So let's now finally go to the Sky Temple and just get ready to fight the final boss. However long that's gonna take. Now we can enter heaven! Yay! We can now go to heaven. So pardon me, I just want to make one more print screen. Now we can finally go to heaven and just fight the final boss there. Alright, we're going to heaven. We're going to have literally ascended. That's heaven up there. Or as it's gonna go by another name. Tana Candy. Tana, however it's pronounced. Tana Candy. And yes, we are definitely going to save here before even attempting this final boss. Because there's going to be 2 boss fights, not just one we'll have to worry about. So this is the final dungeon. This is it. So very shortly we're going to get to figure out what the Emperor Ing's going to be called in this. What the hell is even going on up there? Sky Chief Administrator? Yep, we're in Tana Candy. More just Google translated nonsense. Why would it be any different? And there's our save station. Past plans happen. Save your player by clicking on this channel and trusting in your full potential. I'm gonna pick up some more beam ammo before saving. I want to just make sure this is all topped out before the fight starts. Gonna make sure my beam ammo's all topped up. Well, I might just have to make do with 164, 167 at this point. Since I'm not even seeing any more beam ammo, might just have to make do with this. And again, I'm gonna see what happens if I say no to save. And of course I'm gonna say yes to save. Do not play games! Return to force! Tells us not to play games if we don't save the game. If we do save... What's it gonna say? The game is saved. Industry is high. Well, yep. Self-explanatory. It's about as straightforward as it's gonna get, really. Now it's just time to figure out what the Emperor Ing is gonna be called in this. I don't know how we're gonna possibly top Galaxy Warrior Prime Minister. I don't think we're gonna get a name that's as awesome as that. Like, it's just gonna be so hard to top Galaxy Warrior Prime Minister. And we're gonna be fighting the final boss in a room called Safety. Visit to the Saints! The room we're gonna be fighting the final boss in is called Safety. See permission. Tanya Va, Learning Ethan. Moderate power adjustment model. Social model, modification model. I'm gonna guess the Emperor Ing's gonna be called the British Monarch, but it's just always a complete guess trying to figure out what nonsense Google Translate's gonna spit out. I'm always guessing with Google Translate here. I'm guessing British Monarch, but I'm probably wrong. For Emperor Ing. Caesar N. Caesar N. I wasn't even close. Emperor in English. Morphology. Imperial Ing. Ing order. Arith must support the number of assets. The decrease weakens his protection. Like his brothers. Kar Ing is a metamorphosis. He controls the cost of energy. He defended himself until his death and used the body for shield and weapons. Calculate the gases that you have made to strengthen the cells in the glory. I'm gonna scan the bottom part of the Emperor Ing. It's just the Emperor. Skin is invaded. The heart and the tribe. The purpose of managing energy consumption is energy. Improving energy can be a strategic strategy. Bioscan shows it is the largest tribe, Alpha and Omega. Interruptions in many languages begin in the process. Of course, this power is not the creator, because today is the ultimate energy of energy control. Sure, we got to listen to this badass final boss theme again, but... I was hoping for something more epic for a final boss name. Come on, for Prime 1, we got Galaxy Warrior Prime Minister! I should have known there was going to be no way we could have topped that for Emperring. And I was right. This guy's got nothing on the Galaxy Warrior Prime Minister. Surprisingly, I don't even get it that much. And yes, I really should continue the Hexology. Surprisingly, I don't even get it too much. Yeah, Annihilator Beam has the fire rate of the Power Beam and homing capabilities, so makes taking out the tentacles with the Emperring a lot easier. Okay, I cannot scan them. I want to make sure I didn't miss another scan log, actually. Okay, I don't want to use up all my beam ammo now. Maybe I'll just switch to Power Beam for a bit, so I don't waste all of it. I mean, Power Beam still has the really fast fire rate. I'll probably just use Power Beam for now, so I don't waste too much beam ammo. Because I might just run low if I keep on using it as freely as I was just before. Yeah, I should have known that we were going to get something like not quite on par with Galaxy Warrior Prime Minister. Wasn't even close to guessing his name right. Caesar N. Okay, I got some missiles back. Nice. Taking a lot of damage here, jeez. What if I just use regular missiles? I might be better off just shooting regular missiles at these tentacles now. Yeah, those have homing capabilities too, and I got a lot more missiles to spend. So I might as well just use missiles on these tentacles now. Just realized that's probably like the best course of action, maybe. Maybe not. Still, not too many of these are actually hitting. Even the missiles are kind of having trouble hitting the tentacles. Because they're just moving so fast, it's ridiculous. Right, Power Beam it is again, I guess. Let's just get some more damage in. Let's not waste the opportunity to just start landing more hits in on it. And we're almost out of light beam ammo at this point, and more tentacles to just shoot down. Might just have to aim manually at the Power Beam and hope for the best. Sure, I'm just gonna roll right into this thing. Okay, there's some more light beam ammo. I'll take it. I'll take that too, perhaps, while we're at it. I'm certainly trying to make this work still. Already lost like half my energy tanks and we're not even out of the first phase of the fight yet. Currently busy trying to just get this boss fight done. It's the final boss. It's gonna demand a lot of paying attention. It's gonna demand a lot of attention, this last boss here. And I'm currently having trouble with them. Fight hasn't gone so well, as you can see. I didn't even hit with that. That didn't even hit. There we go, that's gonna just help a lot. That super missile, though, is gonna help a lot. If we would have hit with 2 super missiles, then we'd be done the first phase by now already. Then we'd be done it by this point. That's supposed to be the Emperor Ing. It's now being called Caesar N. Oh, there's some dark beam ammo. Gimme. Oh, okay, let's just dodge these tentacles here. Probably not even that many left to even dodge in the first place anyways. Yeah, one more hit with a super missile and we're moving on to phase 2. Except now I need to just keep my eyes on this tentacle. It's moving around a lot. There we go. Direct hit! Now let's go on to phase 2 of the fight. Second phase of the fight takes place on that. Emperor Chrisley. Literature. Uyghur Empire. Rebuild the main one. The condom sentiment in the condom was charged in stereo. Weakness was detected 11. Please draw them with the explosion with rain. Kaiser Ong, badly damaged, recovered after treatment. In a tactical exploration, 11 defects were calculated, which were calculated on a magnetic scale. The journey of the spider on a scale is possible. Break the weakness with explosives and break scales and enemies. And yes, I can actually get some pickups from some of the inglets that spawn. I can just receive some energy pickups that'll definitely help me during phase 3 of the fight. Might want to take some time to actually just farm some energy before actually moving on to phase 3, just to be safe. Also get some missiles back too, might be a good idea. Power bombs are going to make this really easy. Power bombs make this really easy. Now I'm having trouble just staying on, apparently. Oh no, that was not good. Wasn't supposed to boost ball away from this thing at all. So I got 8 energy tanks full. I'd like more than that, just to be sure that I can get this. I'd ideally like to get more than that. Whoops, what the hell just snuck up on me there? Right now, can I find more of these ingots just to farm health off of? Just so I can have more health for phase 3 of the fight. Yeah, it's just a safe and smart play to farm energy off of these ingots here. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Trying to farm energy off these guys. We're gonna have almost full health again. Probably gonna need it for phase 3 too, most likely. Like full health, probably gonna need it. Just wait until I can fill up the rest of these E-tanks. But then I'll proceed on to phase 3 of the fight. Okay. Yeah, sometimes these guys can just literally sneak up on you. Should've maybe saved power bombs so when the water just rises higher, just to be safe. If that's even water, it probably actually isn't. Should have just saved power bombs so when like the kill zone just basically increased closer to the top of the screen. Don't really seem to need them though. Let's just move on to phase 3. I have almost full energy. That's good enough. Let's just move on to phase 3. Now this thing more or less closely resembles Metroid Prime's first form. The Emperor Mutra, Morph Pat, a psychiatrist. This is called rule food. Practice from the ring received ambitious aid. Even if neurosis is bright or starry, he will not stop creating. Please find a way to change these coloring minds. The new exhibition has been changed that. Now we can solve the field of potential energy. The state of the state may harm the situation. I think that it is a place of disaster and hurt animals. Destiny is a damaged place and a strong place. Yeah, we did get some beam ammo back, which is nice. Let's dodge those lasers, ideally. Prefer to not get hit by them too much. I just took like a bunch of damage there. Okay, now I'm actually landing hits on this thing. Was getting a bit of damage in at least. Alright, I'm taking so much damage. I got caught in all those lasers and couldn't escape. How did it still catch me in one of those lasers? I thought for sure I was gonna get away. Okay, now I avoid them all. There we go. Should be able to get more damage in now. There's some beam ammo, that's nice, and some energy. Whoops, no, 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 don't do that. No, don't do that. Getting a lot of beam ammo and energy, nice. That's gonna top us up and help us out a lot. That's gonna just force me in a corner pretty much. Didn't get any beam ammo there. Got none. Okay, there's some, but I need... Okay, that's actually not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Alright, we got this thing to half health so far. Still at half health. Oh, nice, that just hit. That just landed. Great. Come on, drop me some light beam ammo, please. I need light beam ammo. There's a pickup right there I need to actually get to. It's better than nothing. Hopefully I'll get dropped some more, but it doesn't look like I'm getting dropped more. Oh, I just hit his leg. Need to actually aim for the mouth, not the leg. Oh, that somehow hit. I was hoping he would have been more generous with ammo, but hopefully he just shoots the white particles that drop a ton of ammo again. So I could certainly use that just to make the fight a lot easier. Oh, nice! There we go, that's what I want to see. That's gonna be some more ammo. Yeah, those things just give ammo. Yeah, super missiles are working wonders here. Super missiles are really helping out with this fight. Might actually get past the Emperor Ring at this point, and then it'll just be Dark Samus to fight. Let's get super missiles ready. Oh, better yet. Okay, super missiles it is. That didn't even hit at all. To believe we're actually gonna just finish the fight first try against Emperor Eng. We're gonna get past this guy first try, believe it or not. Okay. Emperor Eng is down. Wow. Then there's still gonna be a fight against Dark Samus that's gonna be timed. I think I was given 8 minutes to fight Dark Samus successfully. I think I was given 8 minutes to do that fight. Oh, physicist, hey there. We're one boss fight away from finishing Google Translated Prime 2. We still have to fight Dark Samus one more time, where she's probably going to be called Black Samus. Yeah, we just took down the Emperor Ring. Didn't think we'd get it first try, but we managed to get it first try. The start is so important. Drive with a horse! Alright, let's just drive with a horse, alright. Yep, 8 minutes. Did she get called Black Samus 2 times so far? Yes, she did. I'm willing to bet she's probably going to be called Black Samus again. The save station does not work. Then we have to fight Black Samus one last time. And I got 2 more scan logs from her to read. Gotta read 2 more scan logs of her while we're at it. And that's Dark Samus right now. Yep, Black Samus again. Or SMS Hits 3. Format, Dark Sam. Overload with additional FAS. The face-on arms in the fence system are in control. The face-on exhibition shows Dark and Dark visas. The analysis shows that Dark Sam is very much in your body. Maybe too much. This can generate energy and explosions and shields. This will help him calm. The face-on exhibition is rendered by its dark invisible viewer. These new capacities, including powerful weapons, make superpowers the best risk. Just have to strafe around this phase-on beam here. Okay, so... what does it say with Dark Visor? Doesn't say anything special. Just can't seem to use it right now. Looks like I'll probably be using all my visors for this fight, I can imagine. I can't even see her phase-on beam right now while I'm in the Echo Visor. But I can still hear it and just tell when she's about to actually shoot it. It's really tough to see things on this. I pretty much have to go by sound waves. Oh, that was some good damage. I'm guessing I still have to use Echo Visor to see her. Dark Visor, I can't see anything in it right now at the moment. Oh, there she is. Yeah, Super Missiles still work on her. Thankfully. Otherwise, I'd probably run out of time during this fight. Now what Visor? Still Echo, apparently. Oh, that's some good damage. Still Echo Visor. Sam's Dark 4. Okay, so now we're in the second phase of the Dark Samus fight here. Final one. Morphology. Dark Samus. Unknown Phazon form. The goal is to protect Phazon products against all types of protection. For example, use guns like Phazon. Dark Samus is faithful for a long time, but energy phase. It may also be the way in which not all attacks are, but the natural disaster of Fems. Use your body to return to Phazon's power to stay and change it again. Direct revenue will be dismantled and dealt with. Yup, Dark Samus. So I have to catch very specific type of attack to fire back at her now. Yeah, they got it right once. Out of I don't know how many times. They got it right one time. Okay, I can still seem to do some damage with my power beam. Well, not right now, it seems, anymore. I didn't catch any of that Phazon. Are you serious? I caught none of it? And I couldn't even aim my arm cannon at her. It just wouldn't lock on. I literally can't catch her right now. What's going on? I need to figure out how to catch this Phazor, and I'm not going to be able to do the fight in time. Oh, there we go. Just have to step further back and then it'll work. Gotta step a bit further back to actually do it. Did I just actually give her health? What? She actually just gained health back. She regained health. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, whoops. I was about to fire that off, but just got hit randomly and that stopped me from doing so. Okay, now I made her lose health again. Good. How the fuck did she gain health? I'm starting to get worried now that I might not actually be able to close this out. Yeah, with her gaining health and all. Oh, holy shit, I was not expecting that. Was not expecting her to gain health back at all. If she gives me any more Phazon to catch, I will. There we go. Looks like that did hit her. I'm starting to run short on health at this point. Great. How many deaths so far? Throughout the entire playthrough, 1 to Quadraxis and no deaths anywhere else. This might be number 2 though. If I keep struggling on catching this phase on, this might be number 2. Oh, there we go. That's gonna help. Yeah. Was kind of stumped on what to do. But I had no problem with the second attempt. Second attempt went way better. No, I'm just gonna get hit by the phase on instead of catch it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, once you know exactly what to do, he's not too bad. You're right. Oh, is that it? How many seconds left was that? Was that like under a minute left? I think it was 53 seconds left before I was just gonna die from Darth Gaither exploding. And I had 1 energy tank left. And I got the kill on Dark Samus. Alright, now that was just such a close fight. Yep, we got it alright. But just barely so. Yeah, that was almost death number 2 right there. I thought for sure it was gonna be. And just like that, she is gone. I'd fight her again in Prime 3. Yes, I'm aware that if I ever played Prime 3, I'd be fighting her again. I still have no idea how I'd set up controls for Prime 3. Prime 1 and 2 wasn't too bad. 3, on the other hand, it's a completely different set of controls. Not sure what I'd even use to play that on emulator. Besides maybe an actual Wii Remote and nunchuck. But I have to get used to the controls and then I'd be ready to just play Prime 3. Yeah, with enough work I could probably figure it out. I didn't really make Google Translate a Prime 3 high priority though. So that just puts an end to Dark Aether. That destroys that planet entirely. So the Ing are pretty much gone. Okay, so there is going to be no Part 10 to this. Part 9 was the final one. Is there any text in this finale here, or is it just... Is it just supposed to be instead bodily gestures, we're gonna say? So basically no speaking. And just Samus just walks off as if it was like nothing. She just saved an entire planet and an entire race. She just walks off as if it was almost nothing. It's just what Samus does on a regular basis. Just saved the planet, saved the Luminoth, and then left. We get to see Zero Suit Samus, maybe. Are these credits also Google translated? Yep, they are! Just read the answer. Retro Studio Studio. Yes, they are. Now, how do I pause the credits? Is there no way to pause these? You can pause them in Prime 1, but can't here. Design, Jason Bear, Caldecall, Mike Wiccan. I can just pause emulation through... Yeah, I can just... Okay, I can actually just pause the emulation with Dolphin itself. So I can actually just take time to read the credits. Outstanding engineering! Beautiful building. Highlights Hay Hutchinson, David Tweed Karush. Engineering, Ted Schubert, Zimu District, Steve McCree, Mafting, K. Martin, Alex Kynes. Then again, the credits are slow enough that I might not even have to just pause to read them all. Pioneer Specialist, Todd Keller, Open, Chuck Christos, Don Hogan, Poster Elizabeth, Elvin Shepard, Chris Berman, Art, Ryan Powell, Luis Ramirez, Danny Richardson, Alejandro Wollers, Ben Schut, Shill Schultz, Ad Art, Nick Teen, Abbreviation, Derek Bonnie Kofusky, Carlos Mendieta, Da Baroda, Stephen Zabulos, Relics, Andrew Jones. These credits are a lot more normal than the ones in Google Translate Prime 1, I can tell you that much. Where's the crazy stuff like, there is nothing better than Algeria? Or the leader is high? Yeah, for the most part, the credits actually look normal. Maybe not magic, but work. A lot of. Yep, a lot of work indeed would go into a game like this. Quality for Nintendo. File. Ivate. Producer. Miki Kenji. Kansaka Tanabe. Abe. Akira Oten. Lisa Tabafa. Homework. Akira Otan. Update. Lisa Tabafa. Most of the credits actually look surprisingly normal here. I thought it was going to be as messed up as the credits in Google Translate Prime 1, but I guess not. Looks like only some of it might have been Google translated. Special thanks. This city was issued by Kamago. Watanabe Tsuyoshi. You are Onishi. Masayuki Office. All Sophies. Akira Abbreviation. Sasaki Niche. Toshihiko Okamoto. Akiko Miyano. Old Strategy. Nomura Fudiko. Mito Sachiko. Takashi Ito. Chikaru Sakaki. America Lost. Help. Jeff Miller. Internet. Trainers and users. Coconut Andean Mountains. But do not dance. Course and Larry. Another training. Test. This is a cop. Attempt. A doctor. Car camera. Zach Evans. Good tingles. Local companies. David Harbour. Shane Lewis. Jason Fleet. Stop. Jeffrey Stoip. Eddie. Important reference. Tony Kush. Juice. Mike Fukuda. Fear Cream. Bright. Chris Campbell. Alright. Participation and support. Profiles. Songs and services implemented in Nintendo. Project. Complete. 69%. Total hours. 9 hours 49 minutes. No manners. Illicit good soup. Click continue. A. The credits in Prime 1 were just so much more of a spectacular mess than they were here. So we did get America Lost. Click continue A. So that's the end of Prime 2. Do you have to keep a memorandum program? Yes. Yes. Well, that's Prime 2. There's not really going to be much else to find. That's Prime 2. I'm not going to cover anything else in it. I did what I wanted to do. Fight Emperor Ing. What'd the death message say? Oh, so I guess I can just die again to some random thing and find out. Now, what could I die to that wouldn't take too much time? Maybe the Emperor Ing, just to see what that said again. So one death I took on purpose, and I'm gonna take the second one intentionally, just in case anyone missed the death message when I died to Quadraxis. It probably wasn't anything too special. I don't think it was much, the death message, but let's just see it again. So yeah, we already beat the Emperor Ring. So I have to just sit here until I lose all my energy. Yeah, we might be here a while. The Phazon can only kill me so quickly. I mean, look at all my energy tanks. I can only die so quickly. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that I didn't come too close to dying to Emperor Ing. Especially since I did take sometimes just farm energy pickups in the second phase of the fight. Considering I've been sitting here for quite a while just waiting to actually die. So what did it say again, the death message? Let's just see. Keep saving that. Lee or nobody is? Lee is yes and nobody is no. In case anyone was curious, I figured I'd just look at it one last time. That's pretty anticlimactic. Yeah, I did like you want to enjoy the salvation better as well. Where you could choose either yes or no, no, no.